CBS News.
Rutherford Issues with Brian Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSradio.com.
Rutherford Issues is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Seriously looking at solar power generation? Well, MTE offers a free consultation with an energy expert and has an entire library of educational resources. You can find out more at mte.com/prosolar. We're talking with our friends from the Child Advocacy Center here today, and yes, if you keep up with the schedule in your mind, it is a Friday, and it's not a normal day for Presley Husford and Krista Colwell, but they're here today, and they're in rare form, I can tell you that. Good morning to you, two.
Good morning.
Good to have you. Are Fridays always like this with you, two?
Yeah, I feel like it's just been, a nice long week. Again, I've been working from home a lot, so I feel like I'm also getting out of the house for the first time, so I feeling a little silly this morning.
we are a dynamic duo as well, and so sometimes we do need to be separated, but we do get a lot done together. We're just in a silly little mood today.
Well, it's Friday. So, I mean, that's to be expected, I guess. And, if you haven't seen light until Friday in the week, apparently been holed up, huh?
Yeah.
So lots of exciting things happening, and thought we might get a chance to kind of recap Hometown Heroes. Saw lots of photos, lots of folks out. Turned out to be a great event.
Yeah, we had such a great turnout. The weather was beautiful, so much warmer than we were expecting, which was the dream. We were honoring 7 hometown heroes, which was super special. This was my first hometown heroes. So just watching so many folks be surprised and honored for the work that we do, and then having their families get to see that as well was something that was super special. We had around 200 walkers this year, and so it was nice and busy, and we had so many little kids from Head Start, so that was a joy. And then we just ended with a big cookout, and we're eating and joining in community together, and it was a really great day.
Yeah. So your first, what do you think about Hometown Heroes? Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it was cool. It was very nice, mingling with everyone beforehand and meeting lots of folks that support us and that have supported us for a super long time. And I don't know, it was just a nice, very warm gathering of folks, and it's nice to sort of get away from the office, talk about our mission, and then just see how much support we have in the community
and the partners in that mission that come together on that day.
No,
so
100%.
Presley, I'm sure you had a good time.
Oh, it was so much fun. And Krista did a fabulous job. Everything ran so smoothly. But I think, too, my favorite part was giving the Golden Sneaker Award to Head Start. They brought, was it 60
I think it was
or
80
kids. And so when we were able to present the little golden sneakers to them, they were so excited and giddy. And it's, we work with people who are in crisis every single day, and so it's very refreshing to get out and enjoy each other's company and just celebrate together.
You probably, you deal with children, but probably not in situations like the joyous occasion that there was for the Head Start kids coming. So
exactly.
Yeah. So tell me about the Golden Sneaker Award. What does it symbolize?
Yes. So every year we kind of DIY our own sneakers, and we present them to the group who brings the largest group of walkers. And so Head Start, this was their second year in a row winning. And I think they brought about 80 kids last year as well. And it's just something that they can, keep in their organization as a reminder of the support they gave us in April and a fun time they had with us.
Sure. Well, they're going to have a whole collection if no one else steps up in here, right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
They keep bringing 80 folks to the event, so that's very cool. And basically, this isn't, Krista, a fundraiser. It's just a day to bring awareness to the work that goes on here.
Yeah, no, especially because we have so many generous sponsors, we're able to keep the event free for everybody, and so that's always a great thing to say to folks. It's like, oh no, there's no registration to walk, come, eat, enjoy a beautiful day, a beautiful lunch, and so we're super grateful to the folks who sponsored the event, and I was just blown away by the feedback that we got. So it was a really special day.
Awesome. So, Hometown Heroes Walk in the books, and I'm sure you've already taken notes for next year.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, that seems to be the case. Well, we've hit summertime as well, and we've got Presley Hosford and Carissa Colwell joining us today. Santa comes around in the summer, I hear.
Yes, to
Yes.
the CAC he does.
Okay.
Summer Santa, he comes with a tan. Too.
Oh, good.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's on vacation.
Well, I think that tan starts, on December 26th, in those warmer climates. But tell me about Summer Santa.
Yeah, so Summer Santa is our summer giving campaign. So we work with a local artist, and we get some very cool Santa vacation art. But it's really just one of our annual giving campaigns. So we do have several fundraisers like Hometown Heroes, but of course our need and our capacity is always growing. And we do rely a lot on donations and community support. And a lot of people think like, oh, my $50 donation, my $25 donation isn't going to make a difference. But with campaigns like Summer Santa, even just having like a $10 recurring donation and getting involved with us in some capacity, it adds up and it's a huge benefit. And so Summer Santa is our giving campaign where we tell folks about what we're doing, but also it's just a fun way to support the CAC.
Yeah, a lot of folks may not know, Presley, that they may think that the Child Advocacy Center is government funded and like our police and local authorities, but that is not the case.
No, not at all. We are a nonprofit, but we don't charge any of the families' children for the crisis intervention services we offer, and same goes for the prevention training I offer. We keep it free to the community, and we're able to do that through grant funding and through community donations. And so when you partner with us, you're partnering really to bring safety, justice, and healing to a family.
So when you talk about Santa and summertime artwork, or kind of explain that a little more, Carissa.
Yeah, so we have a postcard that
Okay.
a local artist sends us, and so we're going to send that out digitally. It's a great way to promote a local artist, but we also just send out postcards to our community members and our
Gotcha.
supporters. So that's our Summer Santa campaign, is that postcard with some local art. But also we include in there information about how to give and different ways to give to the CAC.
And knowing that all of that stays right here in Rutherford County, too.
Yes, definitely.
Well, very good.
Yes.
So what's the best way for if they don't get something in the mail, if they haven't been engaged with the CAC, what's the best way to maybe start? And this Summer Santa may be a good idea for them.
Yeah, I would recommend that folks definitely get signed up for our email list. We send out a ton of communications and just updates about the work that we're doing and different events and things coming up. And there's a sign up sheet on our website at cicrutherford.org. So I feel like getting signed up for our newsletter is a great way. Also, following us on socials on Facebook and Instagram at CAC Rutherford.
Okay. CAC Rutherford. That's the key to keep in mind, whether on socials or at a .org for online. We're talking with our friends from the Child Advocacy Center, the CAC here. And Presley, you were telling me that May, and I know we're at the end of May, but May has been a focus on mental health awareness.
Yes, that's right. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And so taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. And so we always advocate for self-care and using those best practices to take care of your mind, body, and spirit. And we could focus on that all year long.
Sure.
It doesn't have to be dedicated to just 1 month. And something that I think of with mental health awareness is ACEs, and those are adverse childhood experiences. And so when children have experienced trauma, hardships, growing up, they gain ACEs, which causes them to struggle with physical, mental ailments in their adulthood. And when we want to bring awareness to that, because we want to shift the focus from individual responsibility to community responsibility and working together. And so when we actively speak on ACEs, we are creating a safer, healthier environment for children to learn and grow.
So darkness to light is obviously a very big component of everything that you do with the CAC, and that's kind of your baby too, right?
It is, yes. And the Darkness to Light curriculum being, prevention of child sexual abuse, that directly combats ACEs. And so the more adults that are equipped with the proper knowledge and prevention skills, the safer community and world we can live in.
Well, I know that we are just beginning summer, but Krista, you're already trying to get us through summer so quickly and send it packing, aren't you?
No, everyone should enjoy their summer and enjoy this beautiful weather, especially now that the cicadas are dying.
Yes, thank you.
But
you don't like them very much,
no,
did you?
I'm a hater.
we got attacked right outside this very studio. But yeah, no, summer is, I guess, more of a quiet time, at least for me, not for the folks that I work with, obviously, but we do have an end of summer party to sort of wrap up, which is our Light Up the Night fundraiser party. So it'll be at Oakland's this year. We're trying a couple new things. So, you know, if you have an anniversary or like to plan your date nights out really far in advance, keep September 6th in mind. And again, several different ways for folks to get involved with the CAC, coming to one of our events, booking a Darkness to Light training, which is completely free, volunteering to help us with one of our events, or even just volunteering to come to our space. And, you know, if you like to clean or garden, we have so many different needs and so many different ways to get involved with our organization, because I know I've run into so many people who are so excited to help and so willing to help, and it's really special to be able to offer opportunities for that to take place. So yeah, we have several events and exciting things in store, and I'm excited to, you know, keep growing the community and keep growing the CAC.
Absolutely. So Light Up the Night this has been going on for quite some time. I don't know how many years, but just is it really?
This is our I just put this on the website yesterday.
We'll get back
7,
to you. Yeah.
8?
Okay.
Don't quote me on that.
Getting
My
close
first,
to
so
your first. Well, I was just wondering about that. So another first event for you, but kind of maybe you or Presley, maybe just one of you, kind of walk us through what that night looks like, because I think some people hear about these events and it's like, well, I don't know. I don't, you know, a lot of people like to know what they're going into or what the experience is going to be. So maybe explain that to us.
Light Up the Night is actually my favorite event we do. It's a big end of summer party, and we encourage everyone to wear white to light up the night for child abuse victims. And so we always have great food, drinks, dancing, games, and it's just a great time to dress yourself up, get fancy, and come have a fun time with us.
Okay. So information about that, I'm sure, is on the website, or soon will be. You said you were working on that yesterday.
Yes. So it'll be September 6th this year, so just after Labor Day weekend, and we'll be at Oakland's Mansion again.
Oakland's is a great venue, and especially, you know, at nighttime, no cicadas to worry about,
No
you know,
cicadas.
during that time of the year.
It won't be too hot.
Yeah. You
games.
never know about September.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Presley, you're such a fan of the cicadas. Are you looking forward to, you know, 13 years, 17 years?
I'm so excited we get another break. I truly could live my whole life never seeing another cicada again.
I've heard that from a lot of people.
Yeah, I just don't get the point of them. They can stay underground for me, and I'd be happy. Yep.
The loudness is not the problem. It's the swarming attacks you get every now and then.
It is, and the screaming, because they scream and then I scream, and then everyone's screaming.
Well, if you could only have seen the camera here at the station a few weeks ago, it was really comical, and I think we've got a recording of that. We may send in to America's Funniest Home Videos.
Wait, can we
kidding.
review first? Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Well, I appreciate you both coming in, and I know summertime is maybe not as busy for folks. They're not out and about as much, but I know the work continues at the Child Advocacy Center, and you're probably trying to book some Darkness to Light trainings too, so they can contact you.
Definitely. And I do want to mention one thing too.
Sure.
Teachers are usually our number one reporter of child abuse, but with school being out, kids really rely on family, friends, parents, grandparents. So it's really important you know those signs to look out for. You know how to communicate with your child about bodies, boundaries, and sex. And so if you're wanting to learn more information on using the best practices to keep your child safe, you can call 615 867-9000 or visit our website, cacrutherford.org.
Awesome. Very good. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you.
Our friends from the Child Advocacy Center, Presley Hosford and Carista Colwell, joining us today on Rutherford Issues. And we hope you have a great day, everybody, and a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.
This is Lenny Farmer with Jennings and